Hello, welcome back. I'm sure you're enjoying the fact that we're in the middle of a boss fight, but don't worry about it. You just skipped on all the boring shit no one cares about. Derek figured out how to beat the boss. You shoot the cauldron a lot, it explodes into a fucking literal 60s acid dream, and then you do damage to the boss, and that's the entire fight.
Yeah,
it was a lot easier than we thought it was.
It was just not working because I wasn't shooting it enough, I guess.
You were physically attacking it. The last
I
time.
did shoot it with magic, but it didn't do anything because I didn't shoot it enough.
I see. See, I remember you, like, attacking it physically, but again...
Oh, I learned Mermaid Kick. I can swim faster now.
Hold on. I learned Mermaid Kick. Me. How?
But now, Chris, I can swim faster. And I'm gonna go save so I don't have to do that again.
Yeah, no, that's a good call. I'm with you. So...
He's not a mermaid, he's a shark man.
This is our first video back from the
virus.
zombie outbreak.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good outbreak. It's still hanging out. I mean,
it's going to be hanging on for a couple of years, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, you still see people now and again walking down the street and they're trying to eat brains, but whatever. Fucking, they're cool. Like, we all live our lives.
No, for real talk for a moment, though, there's talk about this going on for 18 more months.
Yeah, I've heard that. Oh, I mean... The worst prediction I heard was like 5 years.
I've heard whack.
But that was like way back when it started. So
we'll see, you know.
I doubt it will be that bad. But yeah.
We'll see.
I think it's gonna come down mostly to mostly it's just gonna come down to like how willing people are to like not do anything.
They aren't. That's the thing.
Exactly. Because like this outbreak is bad, but the thing is people being tracked in their houses are making the internet lose its fucking mind. Like, pretty much everyone has lost their goddamn mind at this point because of this. And honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of like, maybe we should just let the virus do its thing because people are fucking becoming way more obnoxious than they need to be. Dude, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but the what's it called? The cancel people on Twitter.
I think
they
I've
have
heard of this.
They have hit literally everyone you can think of at this point. Like, if you can think of someone who's semi-prominent on the internet in any way, they're probably trying to cancel them as we're speaking right now in the recording of this video. There's been so many allegations over the past, like, 2-3 weeks, it is getting ridiculous at this point. And I don't know if they're true or false, and I don't care if they're either, because they don't directly affect me, and the people who they directly affect should be the ones fighting for it. But that's not how the internet works. You say one thing about someone, the internet's just like, a new person to slaughter for the queen! Like,
this is mine!
There's, like, no ties. Like, literally, I could come out tomorrow and just be like, who's a fucking low-level fucking celebrity that no one would care if I made a joke about? Charlie Sheen. No one cares about Charlie Sheen anymore. Like, I could literally come out with an allegation that's just like, Charlie Sheen, harassed me at a club one time, and, he was very mean to me, and he insulted my weight, and people would just be like, time to cancel! And I'd be like,
it's too funny.
It's like, it doesn't matter if my claims are true or not. Like, as soon as you say them, it's just like, game! Like, let's go!
It's too true!
It's like... It's like the equivalent of, like, Rita throwing down her fucking lightning and turning one of the monsters big so everyone can see it, and then they're just like, Megazord! There's my obscure reference for the day.
Nice. It's a dolphin. Let's ride the dolphin.
But yeah, it's crazy. They got, like... Just last week, I think they hit, like, 4 or 5 YouTubers, and then, like, 10 or 15 people in the fighting game community. Like, a lot of fucking people, and that was like only last week. It was crazy.
Oh, I love it, you know?
See, the fighting game one, at least... dude, let me tell you about the fighting game one. Mainly the big one, that's the one that bugs me, is, Evo? The CEO of Evo just got allegations of pedophilia. But he also admitted to it. So, there's no, like, maybe he didn't, maybe there's some more to it. Like, he admitted to it, so we know he did it. And I'm like, this sucks, because, man, I was really looking forward to Evo. It's like... I mean, it's fine. He's just the CEO. It's a massive corporation. They're just gonna fire him. I mean, they already did. They fired him, and then he just replaced him with a new CEO. But the event's still canceled for the year because of all the bad publicity. And I'm like, this still blows.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
I mean, it's gonna be
the
back
world
next
will
year.
not recover, Chris.
Yeah. I mean, the world will recover. It's just gonna be a lot shittier once we're there.
Oh, that's what I need to do. I just remembered.
But yeah, see, if people admit it, then it's like, all right, well, they admitted it. That's everything at this point is their own bringing. But it's the ones that people are just like, this person was creepy to me at a convention. And it's just like, yeah, but you have no proof of that.
This person touched my back.
Yeah, it's like you have no proof of that. I'm not saying what you said isn't true. But you also can't prove it is true, so we shouldn't be, like, lampooning these people, because we have no fucking idea what happened.
I love the, this person touched me, and it's just like, you walked past them,
Yeah.
and they rubbed, and they tapped you with their shoulder.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, like, you never know what you're gonna get, man, like... That's why it has to be done on a case-by-case basis in some sort of legal process.
How dare you.
What a crazy concept. Cutscene.
You remember this part from The Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah, this is my favorite part of the movie. This is when she gets swole as fuck, right?
Yep.
Oh. That's like my new favorite thing now, is whenever people get like big or jacked, I'm just like, yo, they get swole as fuck! Do you also end this by ramming her with a ship, by the way, in this? Because that was like the most like, oh, what an ending. So she has a power where she sucks you into her mouth and bites down. I feel like this may have been designed by someone who was into vor. Just a feeling, but it's a strong feeling.
She's shooting lasers out of her mouth now, Chris.
Wait, is she also firing her lasers?
Yep.
Man. You want to talk about old fucking memes, I don't think we can get any older than that. It's like peak old meme at this point. Show of hands for anyone who remembers firing their lasers.
I'm a firing my lasers!
Also, a like and a subscribe for firing my lasers.
That's what the cool
means.
kids say now.
I've decided to take subscribe as my own. No one I know says it on YouTube, so subscribe is now my thing. I claim it as mine. You started like dropping real low, and I was just like, ah yes, hit her in her weak points. Her tits.
You fool!
She just like summons lightning by opening
Yep.
her mouth. It's not even like she is firing the lightning from her mouth, as much as her mouth summons the lightning from the sky. Or the ocean. This is technically the ocean, right? We're not floating right now, right?
No.
I hope you enjoyed your death.
I did.
And see, their dying literally falls into "and it begins."
And it begins. It's a good game, man. That was a joke.
Derek, don't say that too loud or you'll upset the Kingdom Hearts people.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Didn't you know Kingdom Hearts is a masterpiece and its story is very easy to understand and follow? Here, let me just break it down to you so you understand and can follow it easier. 4 hours later.
4 hours later.
4 hours later, and they're like, see, isn't that very sane and logical? And they're just like, wait, so he can see anyone with an X on them, but, like, that's never used to his advantage at any point.
Yeah,
and then...
it is. In the DS game.
And there was a dude who knew everything was going to happen, but then decided to, like, not tell anyone?
Yeah, he
and
was
instead give them a box and a stick?
Get ready for this! Ah!
Derek, please. I'm not ready for this. Derek, why would you try and fire when you can clearly see they were on your ass?
Because, Chris, this control is like a masterpiece.
I mean...
I'm also very out of practice at this point.
I mean, it's only been 3 months. That's like a very reasonable amount of time. See, you should have spent those whole 3 months...
playing this game myself?
Yes, practicing the way, all the mechanics, becoming a master speedrunner at it.
Yeah, I would have, but you know, I had a job I was still working.
Nah, I don't think so. You should just do it anyways. Why not just do it at your job? They wouldn't mind. It's like, it's not like they can see past. You work on without going into details, you work in a very general area that has a nice big, like, cut-off thing. You just put it under that, and the employees don't even know you have it.
Yeah, I mean, if you think so.
Derek, I don't think so. I know so. Here you go.
Are you ready for us?
Only if you don't die. Feel.
Dude, this combat system, man.
What do you
Forgot
mean?
how much I liked it.
It's good. Oh, now she's straight up firing her lasers. Heal! There you go. Now I feel more comfortable with your shenanigans.
Thanks, Pearl!
There's like...
control.
See, whenever I have like... whenever we have, be careful when you attack when she's firing her lasers, because you tend to just attack towards her mouth. Heal? Heal, okay. Okay.
I wasn't even close to her. Come on, Goofy. Murder her!
It's too late, he's already dead.
Come on, Ariel! Murder her!
Dude, I don't think this is gonna work. There you go, okay.
I didn't want to do it myself.
I could tell. How are you drowning underwater when you're a fish? I don't comprehend.
It's magic.
Ah, yes, she's died into the black void. Why is that underwater? The hell is that?
Under the sea. Trident, that's why.
Ah, yes, Trident, I forgot.
I told you about the Disney Villainous game, right? We've played it before, actually, now that I think about it.
Yes.
They added a new expansion to it.
Oh, neat.
It added Pete from Steamboat Willie.
Good choice.
The villain from Tangled, Mother or something.
Oh, the mother, yeah.
And Cruella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil.
Yep. So
Those are pretty good additions. No one beats I Got Friends on the Other Side, though.
Got friends on the other side. Daddy.
Well, that and King John, because he's just super easy to win because you just have no one paying attention to what you're doing.
Especially if you're in a bigger game.
Yeah.
With 6 people, you win by default.
Yeah, like, people are just like, what are you doing? What do you mean you have 20 coins?
I won.
When the hell did that happen?
Okay, Chris, we have to find the keyhole now.
Kinky?
Yeah, the thing is, they don't tell you where it is.
Oh.
But
That sounds
this
good.
is the one thing I remember about this world.
Good. Sweet. Under the motion zoom. It's inside her grotto. Actually, this is the only one where the keyhole is makes absolute perfect sense.
No, I mean, inside that guy's mouth made total sense, Chris.
Ayo. Ayo.
No, now that I think about it, we've been playing this game for a while now. Or this franchise.
You've been playing the franchise for a while.
True.
This game we have only been playing for 26 episodes.
True. I mean, it's nowhere close to Yakuza, but...
Nothing will ever be as close as Yakuza.
Unless we play a Japanese RPG.
Yeah. Like a really grindy one that's long.
Unless we play a Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy wouldn't even be that long.
Maybe.
Like, straight up, like, Final Fantasy, you could probably do it in, like, 150.
But that's the question. Do we want to 100% them?
No. Absolutely not. Yakuza's fun to 100%. Because there's, like, a lot of shit you get for it. Final Fantasy, 100% of Final Fantasy is, like, the equivalent of being, like, well, you did it.
We better have the platinum trophy by the time we finish Yakuza.
Honestly, no, we could definitely get some series as long
we
as
got Crab Claw.
Like, as soon as I started thinking about it, I was like, no, we would definitely have some series as long if we played a lot of RPGs. Because I'm thinking about, like, Persona 1, if you actually, like, tried to do the 2 main quests and get the ultimate personas, would be probably about as long as Yakuza 0 on our channel. But that's technically 2 games.
And you do want to play Yakuza 1.
I do want to play Yakuza 1, but not right
I don't know
away.
what the actual title is, the remake.
It's just called Yakuza Kimiyumi or whatever.
Yeah, I can pick it up for you, but...
Yeah, we're not playing it right away, though, because, like, one long series at a time, please.
We'll take a break. Maybe of a year.
Yeah, I want to play some other stuff. Some shorter stuff. I want to make you play... I still want to make you play Catherine. Forcefully.
Tie me to a chair.
Yeah.
Gross.
I gotta make you play Catherine. I gotta make you play, what's that visual novel one? Doki Doki Literature Club, I still gonna make you play.
Yes.
That'd be a good one. Damn.
Damn.
What else is there? There's
we had a list at one point.
Yeah, we had a theoretical headed list of things that we should probably do at some point.
Yeah, and then we never wrote it down because we are idiots. I say idiots.
Listen.
But what I mean is lazy.
Listen, there's a limited amount of games we have. Eventually, we'll just come across the ones that we were like, oh yeah, we were gonna play that.
That is a true statement.
Oh, Lego Universe. That was one that we
Yes.
actually did want to play.
Lego Dimensions, you mean?
Yes, Lego Dimensions. That's a fun game.
Is it bad that you said the wrong title, but I knew exactly what you were talking about?
Nah.
Chris, we got the trophy Master of the Sea. Under the Sea!
Master of the Sea. Now, Derek, what do we do now? What have we not completed? The answer is not that. Man, I like that we don't have to shoot things.
Yeah, you like having the ability to warp?
Yeah, that makes this a lot faster. Like, a lot faster.
I have to do this, I forget.
You know, I just had a moment where I was like, man, I wish there was a good way to play, like, DS games. And then realized the Wii U actually let you play DS games on it.
It did?
Yeah. But then I remembered you wouldn't be able to record the Wii U screen. And then I remembered, oh yeah, you can just, like, emulate everything now. But I don't like emulation because that has its own fucking issues with recording. My favorite issue being stuff like Pajama Sam has a really good moment where we like go into a room and the sock is literally just like a line of blue pixels, and then we like watch the cutscene talking to the wheelbarrow guy, and then the sock is like back, and I'm just like, that is an emulation bug big time. It's like,
that happened.
I'm like, that has never happened in the original game. I know because I owned it and played it religiously as a child.
Forgot about our murder machine.
Yeah.
And then literally strapped every gun I had to.
Yeah. And then you get stuff like, and then you get people like that dude on our compilation video for all the glitches and, what is it?
The big ship is catching up to us, Chris.
Oh shit. It's the pirate ship.
That's a pirate ship!
Is it run by the Jolly Roger man?
Yes.
Wow.
It's gonna ram us. Hold on tight.
That's not ramming. I'll show you guys some ramming.
Stop that. Neverland. You're gonna love Neverland, Chris. It's such a great world compared to the last game.
I don't know, man.
It's just a boat.
Last time I went to Neverland Ranch, there was a weird, creepy dude who liked singing a lot.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora.
I'm kidding. He was cool. He was kidding. He was cool.
Where are Donald and Goofy?
Where are Goofy and Donald?
Important to you? More important than old friends?
Yes.
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking, what did I do to Kyrie?
Stop that, kid. They're like 10.
And Sora's like, what the fuck? Listen, I'm trying to help us. If we get Riku cancelled, we won't have to fight him.
Oh boy. The Heartless obey me now, Sora.
Sooner or later they'll swallow your heart.
By the way, I didn't mention it, that last shot of Kyrie, where it was like low angle looking up at her face, and she's just like totally brainwashed, was just like, now I see why Rule 34 existed for this game. And I totally am not okay with it. But I know why it happened now.
Let's get underway already. And keep Sora away from Kyrie until we're ready to land.
You know,
I don't think Sora's the one that needs to be kept away from Kyrie.
He can order me around. What shall we do, Captain Hook? Nothing. The hold is crawling with...
At least we won't need to worry about Captain Hook, because him and Smitty.
Schmitty! Schmid!
You know who is on?
They'd be partying.
You know who's down there?
Did you hear that sneeze? Oh, that dreadful sound. No, Captain. Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it? Oh,
Schmid!
oh, no.
I love that, there's a card in the Villainous game. It's Smeed, and if Smeed is with the Jolly Roger, it's just an OP unit.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
And if he's not, he's, like, useless.
Up and talk to her.
I love this.
Oh, sorry.
Haha, funny.
How you doing?
Right, I forgot how many cutscenes there are in this game.
Derek just throws the controller down like, alright, cutscene. Peter, what the fuck were you doing on the ship?
He's the answer to our prayers, Chris. He's gonna teach us how to fly
Okay then. Fine.
by giving us pixie dust
But you're stuck in here.
and getting us fucking high.
But why is he on the ship at all?
Because he's Peter Pan.
Ah, Tinkerbell, hello.
Tinkerbell, what took you so
Everyone's favorite. Is she just a ball of light in this game? Oh, thank God.
long? So you
No, but
My
there's
soul.
serious Tinkerbell upskirt shots like in the last game.
there was
Ayo.
a girl there too?
Wait, you're fuck. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna jump to conclusions. I'm gonna
No, it's
wait.
not.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make sure before I say anything this time. See, they're green this time. Remember? You remember?
I do.
You remember? I said that. I'm like, why are they a different color? They're made of leaves. It's canon.
Wasn't it white in the previous?
Yeah, it was
game?
white, which made it super obvious. They're not white, so it's not as obvious and ridiculous now. That's why I said that in the previous video, where I was like, what the hell is this shot?
So I don't know if you just saw what he did there. He goes, "I'm Peter Pan, but I don't want to shake hands with you."
Yeah, because you're a fucking scrub, bitch. Peter Pan refuses to accept your capabilities
Right, I forgot
until
I
you
can
learn
jump.
to fly. I had a moment where I was just like, how? And then I was just like, oh yeah, we were underwater for like fucking 10 episodes.
Under the fucking sea.
Under the sea. Everything's wetter, everything's better, listen to me.
The hole is crawling with heartless. And the Shadow Sora. Who,
Oh,
if you kill him, he comes back again and again.
See, I thought that was Shadow Peter Pan.
Shadow Sora. Except it's not actually Shadow Sora, it's just Shadow. If that made any sense.
So, you want to hear the most horrific thing ever, by the way? So, Peter Pan can lose his shadow, right? And his shadow is a sentient being that is not Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
So, to make sure that he knows his fucking place in society, they literally stitch Shadow's feet to Peter Pan's feet.
What the f-
So that he can't escape Peter Pan. So they literally imprison a living, thinking being to Peter Pan's essence via sewing them together.
What the fuck?
And that's in the Disney movie. That's not even, like, the weird shit from, like, the original story. Isn't that
forgot
fucking
that.
weird? Like, it's, like, the weirdest thing ever to me.
I forgot that.
Mm-hmm. It's alright, they never bring it up again after that point, so who cares, right? It's a moot point.
Come on!
Someone should do, like, a series. Because I'm sure there are more examples, but someone should do a series on the internet of, like, shit that's, like, way more fucked up than it actually they play it off to be in, like, movies and TV
I
shows.
think there might be a couple channels
Like,
like that already.
I've
but
definitely seen some, like, top 10 lists for stuff like that, but, like, I've never seen any channels, like, really dedicated to, like, doing a bunch of shit on that.
Like, I was watching a channel of this guy, and he does weird, like, shit that he's found about things.
Yeah.
One was, like, the Bermuda Triangle type crap.
Oh, you're
One-
talking about he's, like, this bald dude, right, with glasses?
I don't
Is
think
it
so.
that
I
guy?
think it's
Oh,
a different
okay.
guy.
I think he's like I think that guy's channel is called Today I Found Out or something, but that's essentially what
I've heard
he
of
does.
that.
He just like researches weird shit and then will like break it down into a video, like the key points of what like the weird parts of it, the history of it.
And then he was one was talking about a ghost ship that happened.
Hmm.
I was like, interesting. I don't think enemies stop respawning here.
So I'm just gonna leave.
Well, I
Wow, Peter Pan just saved your ass. Do you see that?
So, how come you can fly?
Oh, we're just asking that now, huh?
You wanna try?
All you need to do is take one of these, man.
Tinkerbell's like, what the fuck do you want?
Tinkerbell, fucking spread your fucking dust on everyone. Get them fucking high as shit.
Just a little bit of pixie dust, and there, now you can fly.
Also, I'd like to state that, like, in the if this was like a real life situation, fucking Tinkerbell and her pixie people would definitely be harvested and sold as commodities for people to actually be able to fly.
Emulation says she's not one of them.
Hello, train. I wonder if that will come up on speaker.
I hope.
Because that one was really loud and normally not that loud.
Capturing her? And why those seven? What is Maleficent
Oh,
planning?
thought Oh, we're over, so we're gonna call it. We'll see you next time. Peace.